It's the card.
Five teams have advanced to the divisional rounds, and one more will join them. Our final wild card game is underway. He stopped on the return at the 27. So here come the Vikings, taking the field for their first drive of the game. And they'll be led up by a #1 pick out of Oklahoma. One of the game's better runners, it's Kyler Murray.
He gave us all the excitement we could hope for last week, but it wasn't all in a good way, at least for his team. Never knew if his throws were going to end in a touchdown or turnovers, and he had a couple of both by the end of the loss. You don't want him to lose that gunslinger mentality. Just want him to be a little more thoughtful with each and every decision. See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Murray thrown again on 2nd and 10. Has the connection to Jones. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier. You can count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
First carry here for Aaron Jones. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
2nd and 8. Able to find Jones. And he crosses midfield before going out. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
1st and 10, here's Jones. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Play action now, Murray. Headed out right. He's on the move. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
On 1st and 10, it's Murray. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. That's one he knows he should have had. So it'll be 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Murray. He's on the move. He's running with it. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the first down. Fine. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
First down from the red zone. This one's caught. And that play is brought to a halt, so you're going to say at the 5-yard line. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Now Murray on the play fake. On him quick, and they bring him down. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
Jones reels it in. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. So the Vikings sending out the field goal team here. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
On the return, here comes Kene Wangu. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. So here are the Cardinals now, headed out for their first drive. Leading them out, someone with a big arm and a field general's mindset, Drake May.
Drake entered the league as a top 5 pick because he checks a lot of boxes. Just the way you want him. Tall, athletic, great arm. 1 year at North Carolina, put on an absolute show. And yeah, second year as a starter took a little bit of a beating and some question whether or not he was still a top 5 pick. The ability, there's no question there. It is now the consistency in taking care of the football that will be a big part of Drake's career.
To the air on first down, May. Throw right side, and that one's hauled in. And he'll get this through the midfield stripe and starts putting... Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Cardinals football. They'll have it 2nd and 8. From the 48. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. First time this game they've looked to him. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Called in by Waddle. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. To the air yet again, May. Firing one deep for the end zone. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Running with A-Chain out of the gun. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down. From the gun, it's May. Escapes the pocket. And this one doesn't go far. Defense just needs to hold them short. It's 4th and 7. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Jake Elliott on now to attempt this field goal. From the right hash, it's a 47-yarder. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And we're all tied up now in the first half.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Returning it from the 4. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Here's one left side. He's got it. Complete pass. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
Bails out of the pocket quick. He's going to keep it this time. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
You know, that may have been a situation when you look back on it and he watches the tape the next day. He's got to find a way to throw the ball because his running ability, while it gets him some yards, is not enough to get the first down.
He's on the move. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's brought down beyond the marker. So a first down for them as we've hit the 2-minute warning. From the gun, it's Murray. Will the Cardinals get to him here? He's brought down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut my losses and avoid such a negative play.
And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Third down, here's Jones. Jukes one defender, and he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Arizona goes ahead and calls its second timeout, as they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up. Here's Jones. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. And that run won't come close. We've got a turnover on downs.
You know, it's almost like the defense heard that call in their helmet themselves. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run. And their reward is getting off the field.
May on 1st and 10. Here's pressure, and he's dropped by the Vikings. Drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Trying again following the sack. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Third and long for him here. It's tipped away. He's going to hit the ground. Please, defender winning that rep. That brings up fourth down. On their own end zone, and he gets it away. Now he's going to fair catch this one, and they are loving this. A very short kick and some excellent field position for them. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the Vikings are going to take over with their eyes on the end zone. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. From the gun, Jones gets it. Jukes out a one-stop. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. 1st and 10, Murray escapes the pocket. He can run it. He doesn't slide down, and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. Minnesota spends its second timeout here. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this one does not go far. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Now Kyler. And here he goes. The Cardinals got there. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
To get home and hit and impact the quarterback at this level, well, typically you got to do what this defense is doing. And that's keeping an offense off balance. Change up your looks. Rotate your personnel. Throw in some wrinkles. And once again, go hit that quarterback.
So the Vikings sending out the field goal team here. It's from the right hash, 46 yards. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
And this the same as the touchback now, up to the 30 before going out. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden Ratings Hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's second down coming up. Back to the air. It's May. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. The tip definitely broke up that throw. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Operating from the gun. Here's May. Finds his man. It's Worthy. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. So we're to the half in this NF. And with no halftime report this week, it seems we're going to get right back to the field for the start of quarter number 3. All right, Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. Here come the Cardinals to begin quarter number 3. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. First down throw for May. Short pass caught by his tight end. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
May now from the gun. Quick slant taken in by Waddle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
You know, I often say there is a fine line between aggressiveness and carelessness. And when you throw into double coverage, well, it can go either way. That time, a tremendous catch by his receiver on the other end.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Staying on the ground here with Achane. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. Casual fan, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. May looking to throw. Finds his man, Waddle. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be first down, Arizona. Here's May. He's got it, room to run. He's got it in the red zone. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody in that offense.
And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bobbled up at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Trying to throw here out of the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Able to find Achane. Looks like he went out of bounds right at that 7-yard line.
Whether they meant to go to him or was an adjustment on the fly, that's not the read that was going to beat this defense for a first down. That look, well, this crew defensively was prepared for it and knew how to keep it short of the marker. That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's stopped on the return at the 27. The Vikings taking the field on offense. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Play action now. Murray. He throws a bullet down the right side. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. A pickup there of 39. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. On 1st and 10, it's Murray. It is caught left side. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Straight ahead they go with Jones. Breaks the tackle, still going. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They pick up 20 yards there. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down. Now Murray on the play fake. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended target. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings grab the lead on their 1st series of the half. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. He fields it from the 8. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They bring their tight end left. To the air on 1st down. May. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd down carry for Achane. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
They had the 1st down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
He's on the move. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Cardinals 1st down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Oh, no! It's loose! It's picked up by the Vikings going the other way! And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
Well, you can just see the QB scanning, can't you? He's moving, he's looking downfield, but everything covered up on the back end. That 2nd and 3rd level defenders did their job, and what did it do? Free that pass rush up to strip the ball away from the QB. That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On 2nd and 10, it's Murray. Fires over the middle. Caught. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. All set up now for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Knowing how our wonderful EA Sports team and director does his job, we're going to see a replay real quick here, Kate, and I want to see that moment of truth, that panic in the QB's eyes. You run that bootleg, you're out there alone, you got to make something happen, or you can take a risk like that. A huge sack for this defense.
Give him 5 on that play. Still need 3 times that now on 3rd and 15. Looking to throw. He's hardly over to something here and just chucks it away. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that brings up 4th and long. So for the 3rd time tonight, they're going to bring him out for a field goal try. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. Out head the Cardinals now on offense. And their defense held up after that fumble. Only gave up 3, so time for this offense to make it up to them. Get some points of their own. They're out and set. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's May. He's going deep. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Intended target there was Xavier Worthy. And that'll bring up 2nd down. To throw, here's May. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Justin Reed has the INT. And the Vikings get it back with a nice return to boot down inside the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Counterplay, Jones. And he's brought down for a loss. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Jones once more. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the 2nd one used by the defense in this half. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Murray. Able to find Jones.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with a running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Broke through the tackle. And he'll bring it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Cardinals in possession of it once again. And Brock, I know the goal is always points every drive, but I think just as big a goal, gotta play clean football here. You cannot give it away for a 3rd consecutive possession.
Yeah, we call that rebuilding some confidence in yourself as a group, right? Just to execute without the mistakes. Pros, you can shake off a turnover with ease, but back-to-back, even the seasoned vets have a little trouble getting past that.
May trying again here on second. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up. May throwing for it. Escapes the pocket. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now a give up the middle to Jones. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down. Staying on the ground with Jones. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. Second down now, 7 to go.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now a give to Jones. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4.
So they are indeed kings in the north as the Vikings win it at home.